Hi. I got you. I beat you. I said it first. I already said it. Hi. Starting off today with 16 ounces, and then I'll pour a 25 ouncer. 16 ounces, and then you tell him, Ted. I left a like. I'm gonna say hi in chat before anybody else. I got you. Am I late starting the show? I don't know. Cookie on the bed. I got 2 cookies and I ate one because the oatmeal wasn't worth saving. This is the best cookie we got. And there's no last one. I got the last one. It's all Japanese people. There's a lot of hookers out tonight. What? Okay, I got that off my chest. Nobody heard me. Lakers won, Warriors won. Today's baseball scores, right? Yeah, the Giants lost at home to the Yankees. The Yankees are 2-0. Oh shit! It really would have been good if the Giants got more than 0 runs. They only needed 3. The Blue Jays won at home. The California Angels are 2-0. They beat the Astros. Okay. Stay on top of it at the beginning of the season so it doesn't shock you. Hi. Yes, that's what I said. Stop copying me. Bro, stop copying me. So looking at the baseball standings, the Yankees are 2-0, the Angels are 2-0. Overall. Four teams have 2 wins. Detroit, Yankees, Dodgers, Angels. 4 teams have lost 2 games. Yo, I'm Bengali. You see, Bengali. Mango. Come on, tap it up. Stop writing. And it just hit the bell. Just stop writing. Saint Teed. Can we call? Welcome to the Saint Teed's happy hour. I'm feeling like the shirt's coming off. What? What? Huh? Stupid. I don't want to read that. Okay. So one man gang on TNA tonight with the Hardy Boys. These are crazy times we're living in. Crazy times. Nibble on my cookie. I want to eat this piece. What am I packing here? I'll just turn my computer on and off so I didn't copy and paste anything to spam back at you. Let's find something good to read. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us. What is that? Hurricane always tastes so good. So yeah, I'm drinking Hurricane, but I need a refill. I'm gonna refill. Ukraine in the chat. Okay. Boo and love, yellow. Fucking shadow. That's top secret who I vote for. You don't need to know how much I get paid or who I vote for. Okay. Trump fired me. Trump doesn't know who I am. Should he? Who's Trump? Who's Trump? The Hearthstone streamer? Hey guys, Trump here. Oh, you mean Dump? Who? The guy we affectionately call Dump. He's the world's greatest dump. Dump is the king and duke of New York, okay? I don't know about that new mayor. How hot will it be in New York? How hot is it in New York next year? What if I had stock footage? How do I hold this like this? Oh. Oh. Click. Oh, the intimidating sound of the plastic Zippo closing. You know what? When you realize the M16 is just injection molded like a Glock. There's no difference. Is there any difference between a Glock and an M16? They both come from an ejection mold. I'm just thinking about New York all day long. I'll be in New York real soon. Must be hallucinating. You can fly to New York for $264. Be there tomorrow. Drop New York in the chat if there's any hype, because I will be in New York. Oh, my last episode is private. Nobody can look at it. Escape San Francisco. Just feel lucky you make it. Be a little confused. Everybody left 2 years ago. There's no seats at the baseball stadium. You can't lean back in a chair. You can pay to sit, but there's no back support. And they just lost 2 in a row. The Shohei Ohtani Cup is... Yeah, Shohei Ohtani. I saw Japanese people today. I'm gonna put eggs in my mouth next. Could I have a slow episode? It happens when it happens. I'm moving to New York because why don't you? Shouldn't you be in New York too? I mean, the Cowboys once a year. I'm missing out, man. You can't have fun till there. Everybody gathers around the mind control projector, and we influence the rest of the world like the Riddler in Batman and Robin. I grew a nice mustache. I grew a nice beard. What did you grow? It's for me. I grew it for me. Feed that to swine. You know what kind of people own swine farmer, huh? Found him. Ah, got him. Swine farmer. What? Your carrots aren't good enough for a pig? The king will have you hung for growing in bad carrots. That's right. I threw away carrots today. I literally, I could go pull carrots from my trash because it's worse than a garnish. I'd rather eat Presley. I'd rather eat that real green Presley. What's it called? Presley? Presley. This stuff, Presley, dude. Presley, I'd rather eat that off the goddamn side of a barn. Okay, I'd rather pull that green shit off the side of a barn than eat a carrot. I learned how to forage for food. I'm so old. We used to eat shit straight out the dirt. Yeah. Sour grass is my favorite. It's like this grass. You chew grass, it tastes like lemonade. Sour grass. Yeah, pigs eat carrots. Sour grass is on kale websites. It doesn't matter if you think parsley tastes bad. It's on your plate. that doesn't go with a slice of orange. You don't eat an entire slice of orange. You might throw away the rind. The last bite on this, I would call this a Crisco caramel cookie. Sorry, all caps. I have no bananas, cost money. I ain't paying for no banana. I'm moving to New York. Type New York in chat if you think I'm gonna make it. Gone. Eat responsibly with your arms around your food so you don't spill any of it, okay? Let's wrap our food. I'm hugging your favorite food and I ate tofu today. But it was yesterday's tofu. You have to leave tofu out overnight and eat it when you wake up. I'm not a cigarette trick guy. No, I can barely flip a quarter. Good burps. Should I look at the spot track NFL transactions? No, it's the 28th. I have to read from the list of every brand new game that came out on all the brand new computer games that came out today. What are people playing on this brand new on computer? Today's PC games. How long is the list? It might be a short one because I think yesterday was long. And I haven't narrowed. That's it. April 1st. There's games coming out. I have the list. I have the March 31st list. Today's list. Only 4 games. 4 games come out today. And tomorrow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 games tomorrow. Hurricanes. Okay, today's games. I feel like I did skip yesterday, but today's games 2025 Mosaic Retrospective Delivery Driver Massacre Definitive Edition Elf World 12 Winter Episode Eternal Dreams Poker RPG. Short list for only 4 games. Now, how does that compare to the new games on Nintendo Switch today? I'm going to read that big beefy comment. Nothing coming out on Switch until March. Legacy of Kain, March 31st. Shave every day. Use 1 inch once a day. Razors are like money. This is 2 quarters. I can use it for a long time. Razors are good. Razors are like money. You got any razors? Donate some razors. Aren't you in the army? You spend a lot of money on razors, trust me. I mean, I could use one straight razor for like a long time. The army really promotes disposable razors, bump fighters. Jesus, Mom. Oh, Jesus, Mom. I love Jesus, Mom. Because I don't love dudes. You gotta understand that. My dad was a United States Marine. He'd fuck you up so bad. He'd fuck you up so bad. My grandpa, my dad had no army really credentials. He had no medals on his chest. Me and Grandpa, we're the highly decorated, highly motivated. Where's your motivation? Wait, you ain't got none. You're gonna join Palestine. Go join Palestine if you fucking need a team to play for, because they're the only one whooping and hollering in the street, where you won't find me in the street. Okay, easy. Just me. I have LinkedIn account. They store my data in the basement of the world of the Empire State Building. Yeah, it's okay. You just understand that we have limited Patriot missiles to spare. Did my subs go up? Do you think my subs went up? That's all I care. I'm just here. Now I'm going to New York. I'm going to New York, Brian. You can't take me to New York. Only I can take myself to New York because New York sent me to Afghanistan, and I promised them I'd be there. There's quite a few ounces left. No, there's no. I can now chug. Guilt-free chugging. Kandahar was I like the nice mountain view of Kandahar. When you look out at the mountains, you watch the helicopters and the prisoners come in and out of the base. You watch all small jets blasting every time the jets would taxi, they'd turn around. Right in the middle of the airport is where the jet turns around, and that's where all the wind comes from. So you're rushing to close the doors at the airport is a full-time job. No, it's not, because you can just show up late or on extra duty like Specialist Ballard, and you can sweep. Because they never gave me punishment. They were so busy punishing other soldiers by the time I got there, they didn't want to put me in with those guys. So when I was in Kabul, the capital of Afghanistan, I had a Game Boy Advance, and I was like letting the kids come over and look at my game. I was playing Tactics Ogre. What branch was I? Who likes Robin Williams? This guy. But you know what? I really want to show off this one. Christmas time. Here's your Christmas time music video. Do I have anything that's yeah? I have stuff from Afghanistan, like I was playing Ark Raiders and coming home with my stuff. My job was delivering stuff piles. So anybody who had a pile of stuff that wanted to send it home, my job is to take the pile of stuff and send it to America. Yeah, I brought my own stuff back. What do you think I got? Nothing? What do you think, I'm fucking mentally ill? No, I passed an army competent test. You could never get in. Even when you wait till you're not. Maybe when you're 42. Right now in your 30s, I don't want no kids. Nepotism at its best when I say an entire generation isn't worthy of serving. I just got to see it firsthand. I got to go. It's random. It's random. Right now, Trump doesn't know who to send. Can't trust anybody. Not even your recruits. So, Trump, you can send me. I'll defend it. The mission statement, just give me orders. Your odds to win the Super Bowl, you have a greater chance of winning the Super Bowl than to be picked to go in first, okay? And when they picked me in 2002, when they picked me, I was like, really? Okay, I guess they'll hold that above all the other humans on the planet of Earth. My inspiration is the black man who escaped under the Bangalore torpedoes on D-Day. More snitches on YouTube every day. I like checking out Cavacular's body. I like checking out Kick bodies. Oh, you want us BAM too? Every moment's controlled. Every step has a perfect purpose. You either inside the wire or you're on a mission. And both come with rules. Anyone who actually's been there knows that that's not true, bro. Nobody knows why they're there. They're all volunteer. You can't call volunteer. You can't call a volunteer force competent in their objectives. Yeah. Only people have to save yourself. Your savior will come, you won't see him, you'll be like, that's not Jesus. Kim Jong-un is Jesus. See, if you don't recognize that Kim Jong is you get to is who Charlie who? Geezer in chat used to watch the Charlie Chaplin. Geezer. World War One losers. We're not talking about World War One. World War One, different human brain wavelengths. No, they had no basically silent pictures. marching bands. Hello. Hi, everybody from San Francisco. How many views do you think I got in this episode? Man. I woke up a man, didn't woke up a man. You have a girl. Yeah, that's right. Sir. Don't blame me, you the chat. Blame the guy who wrote Gay Town after your comment. Okay. Time comment better when nobody else is dropping your one-liners, okay? With your have a good evening, sir. You will be remembered. You saw me on Costa. I don't get internet bill, bro. What are you talking about? I use Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is everywhere and it's free. I'm a mad hacker. Internet hacker. I ain't paying no bill. I got this phone for free. This show didn't cost me. You know what? This beer cost me more money than I invested in the quality of my audience. I don't see the donations. What am I supposed to? How much did you pay? You give me nothing. You want everything. I can't give it to you because nobody gives it. The only people who want to talk about Afghanistan are in New York. I'm going to New York to talk about Afghanistan. So, you know, fuck all you people. You're not a New Yorker. Or please introduce yourself. Say, hello, Ted. I'm from New York. Nobody said don't come. Nobody said, hey man, we hear you talking shit like you're gonna take over the borough. People in San Francisco are not high. They're low oxygen, low calorie, low testosterone. I'm from Los Angeles, live from San Francisco, born in Pasadena, Los Angeles, home of 5 Super Bowls. These 49er fans are on life support. Mac, who? No. No. Yeah, boy. I'm Taliban, bro. You can't accuse me of fucking some child in infrared vision. They're born defective without anuses. You see, there's this defect in Afghanistan where the men have no anus. How can you fuck a child in the ass if they have no anus? Yeah, rip a new one is what that he said. Only one. My tour of Afghanistan, which I just want to be recognized by the internet. I'm the guy that got to tour Afghanistan and PTSD in my heart. I love PTSD. There's no cure. Just give it to everybody. My gift to you, my PTSD. Amen. Our PTSD. Insane Clown Posse is my band. You want me to sing Southwest Strangler? It starts with a very big I make way for the lunatic. I want next. I try, but I can't quit. Halls of illusion. In order, the most important top 5: Insane Clown Posse, Halls of Illusion, Chicken Hunting, Great Malenko, Piggy Pie, and My Axe. Not Let's Go All the Way. No. 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 I don't show gun. I don't show gun. Like, I don't show speed. No, I don't show gun. You want some Rasputin, MMA lessons? I was trained by the Gracie family. With my mixed martial arts training by the Gracie family in 2002. Yeah. I'll tell you, it's a true story. When I was in basic training in the Army, we got introduced to some guest superstar MMA's trainers who were here to instruct us on judo. And it's a lot about choking you with your own shirt. It's all about reaching into somebody's outfit I am top secret U.S. Army, MMA, Hoist Gracie family. I wish I was lying. I'm that good. Mom's from Hamburg. I'm half German. Stormtrooper. American Stormtrooper. Sorry, you didn't think there was a lot of us. Your loadout. Your loadout, 120 bullets. That's 2 minutes. You can if you play paintball, you'll be out of ammo. I'm the most dangerous man in the world. I stole. Yeah, I stole all the valor. Don't forget, bitch. Slut. All the valor. Put me, hashtag this guy. This guy, bro. Not you. You didn't know. They thankfully, due to the miracle of modern communication, my Apple my Apple iPhone, I can tell you all about it. I used to take pictures with a camera back then. So, most government spies would go into Europe with film, use your film. You're trying to catch people. Look, there's a person taking a picture next to my grandpa. Who the hell is that? It's my grandpa. I don't know. I wasn't there that day. That picture is a mystery to me. I can look at my own family and say, wow, I didn't get to see what my grandpa was doing when he was in his 70s. Notary Republic. What is the Notary Republic? It's the people who sign your lease when you buy a home. They say, hey, you meet the standards of the neighborhood and you can stay here. It's above CIA. Just they prosecute criminals. They're in the war zone. They don't chop up the residential area. We're gonna chop your house in half and put a 2-story condominium and with a roof with a flammable roof, because you can't get up. You're too short to climb a ladder to put out a fire. Notary Republic. You all think it's the CIA. Fucking Obama Wi-Fi. Full belly review. Talk to the belly. Talk to the belly. Talk to the belly. Dog pose. I didn't get to watch that. Only you got to watch that. I couldn't see. The captain bent over. I was like, roll over there. I had a good stretch. I felt a good stretch in my calf muscles. It was extremely valuable. It's so important that I bent over because it felt good. And you can see that my hair comes down to my ass. People are excited when I walk by because I can use a belt. Belt, boy. You gangster, you think you're a thug cause you have no belt? Your dad used to whip you with the belt, huh? You made me take the belt off. You made me take the... Where's yours, bitch? Fucking, where's yours? My brand new Levi pants with the cargo pocket in the side. Right there. Cargo. Nice. 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 Look. Cargo pockets. Yo, fuck you. Real low. Because you're shorter than me, that means your ass is like down here. Your ass 24 inches off the ground. Body by hurricane. How do you get such a good body, Ted? Dense calories, boy. I'm wearing polyurethane on my head. Okay. Did I hit the vape? Let's hit my vape again. I don't know the view count. I have to pick up the iPad for the view count. Okay. View count. Subs go up. No. Are people fucking watching my shit? From 1552 to The numbers are in. It's a 226 views on the show, guys. Good job, Blockbuster. There's losers on Nintendo. They got no views. They can't read their chat. Do I don't hear voices? No, I just read chat. Is my text to speech turned on? I wish, because my vape is also blinking red, not giving hits. We unscrew my pen. We are amputating. It's time to charge the pens again. Oh, that's like 4 hours of hell. You think charging a phone is bad? I'm so bored, bro. I'm so boring. Okay. Poop, poop, poop. Hits keep coming. I smoke my mom's weed. How or why did my mom die? Ultimately, eating Big Macs on the way home in her car probably killed her. My mom was killed by eating Big Macs 7 days a week. Ask your doctor before you try Dad's hung. My dad was hung. Well, he definitely had me beat, bro. He was the type of sit-up, the kind of guy who only sits around and does sit-ups or turns a wrench. He would do sit-ups and then work on your car. That's all he does. My dad. My dad never got to survive to the digital era. My dad was a mechanic, a Marine Corps mechanic. So I'm a postal employee. I work in the post office. I don't work wrenches. I don't work under a hood. I don't change oil. I don't put brake fluid. Okay, that's what my dad did in the Marines. Yeah. To go all the way into the Marines, not the Army, not the Navy, not the Air Force. My dad was a Marine Corps mechanic. A Marine and a mechanic. My dad was a lunatic. He should have just been a regular soldier. But my dad could have said, "You can." My dad, I'll join. Yeah, I'll join. I ain't gonna be no mechanic though. Dad, don't tell him that you're a mechanic. Dad just couldn't wait. So my dad does not exist, okay? Dad does not exist. If you Google George Belcher, George Belcher, you cannot, there's nothing. Yeah, I like Gilbert Grape when the dad's dead scene. Who is right? Who played Gilbert Grape? Dad's dead. Dad's dead. Dad's dead. Dad's dead. What's eating Gilbert's grape? Let me sharpen. I haven't sharpened it since I'm 50 years old, and I haven't sharpened this tip. This is. I'm not afraid of my own body. I'll put my own body. I can't put my toes in my mouth anymore. Look at those points. Deadly, deadly. I can feed myself. I could just dip into that illicit substance. Your tears. I could. Your tears. I could. Where's yours? Where's yours? I'm saying, if you think your body is nice, then your body has nice things, right? You have nice hair from the hair that comes from. Do something with your fucking. Okay, you know what? I did. Yeah, do something with your face. Do something. Maybe I don't really have big, pointy fucking shit, right? Like I don't overcompensate. I'm not trying to find. Should I put? Okay. Should I go to Macy's tomorrow and buy? What is this mascara? I do like mascara. Eyebrow liner, not eyelash liner. So I want to really sharpen the eyebrows. I've been natural on my eyebrows. All I have to do is shave my eyebrows and tattoo that shit, right? I'm 50 now. I don't have to. I'm not trying to look like a baby. You can finally remember me when I was at your level because I'm still ascending. There's money in my bank and I'm alive. And I'm roaming. And I'm switching my area code to New York City. Everybody is uncircumcised running around. I don't know. Should I Google the most circumcised city? The most circumcised city in the U.S. is likely in the Midwest, like West Virginia, Kentucky, Wisconsin, Michigan, Indiana. Yankees. Oh, I'm a Yankee. Yankees exposed. They just want to say that we're going to go into New York and we're going to circumcise. We're going to chop off. And just like in the Bible says, they're going to eat the foreskins. Not me. I might get a bounty. I could get a bounty. Back at Native Americans, we would take the skin off your head. That's what we do in California. We peel your fucking, and my scalp is fucking. You have no scalp. My scalp. I grow my scalp because I am only worth the hair. When you collect my dead body, I am only worth the amount of inches of hair you can get from the goddamn pawn shop. You're gonna go pawn my head. They're gonna dig up my head. They're gonna, just like Insane Clown Posse would say, we will make animatronics of your corpse. That is what we do in Japan. In Japan, we collect your skin. Japan doesn't want my body. It has no ink stains. Sorry. I'm not a Pokemon card. You just can't print something on me and say, I'm summoning this being, you know. There are a bunch of summoners. That's why the Final Fantasy went through a religious, when Dungeons and Dragons took over the rule set. We started arguing with Japan about what kind of magic is permissible in the gameplay environment with the heroes on cartoons and games. We decided that summoning old dead people from, with tattoos from World War II, just as long as you have the tattoo, you can cut the tattoo from the body. You can keep the human after they are, and nobody will be like collecting my nipples thinking, hey, this is the Belcher nipple. I don't have tattoos on my body. You can't collect my skin. I'm a skinwalker. I'm here to audition for the Skinwalkers. Butt naked, no tattoos. Spoilers. So we'll see who's gonna cast me now that they can't stuff dead bodies in the storm drains. They closed up all the storm drains in Los Angeles, so nobody's gonna pull me into the fucking drain. Cause I'm 200 pounds in combat boots. I'm looking, I walk by a drain hoping there's a clown inside it. Dude, you don't understand me. When it's night out, I hope people are wishing do you know Jesus? I worked with Jim Carrey. I was on the Jim Carrey show. I got to work in Jim Carrey movies. Yes, man. Yes, man. Which isn't the most well-known Jim Carrey movie, right? Liar. I didn't get to work on Liar. No. I'm not affiliated with the Liar movie. I got paychecks from Yes Man Productions. I never got a paycheck. I was never on set with the Liar. Now, Yes Man had reshoots. So they had to do shows, a couple episodes, multiple times. They didn't like what they shot, and they had to come back on Yes Man. But I never worked on Liar. And I enjoy Truman Show. Life is a game. Join the army. And I've always been a recruiter. I've never told you that you couldn't join my army. You'll never go back and say, now we reject a certain demographic. And me as a demographic, even I was dangerous threat to national security because I could go into a combat zone and I could take pictures from Afghanistan. Now, you see, the ultimate thing is that I could have shot the place up. I was given a loadout of ammunition. And the only danger I ever faced was my own unit pointing their weapons at me. Because friendly fire is the most dangerous. Because it comes down to ideology, one-on-one on bases. If you think you got charisma on a base, if you're playing like Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dale, you're trying to Neverwinter Nights, your charisma check, you think you can get past a checkpoint? Do you look German? Guten Tag? What kind of sounds come out of your fucking top half of your body? 'Cause you're just a fucking uncircumcised dick walking around They can't barely translate English. Just overload the electricity, plug in a box fan if you're hot, okay? How about them baseball? Who's gonna win the World Series? I want to be in New York next year. I'm going to New York. I have to put everything I own in the trash to make it. The only way I can make it to New York is if I trash everything. Detroit is Canada. I'm not here. I'm going straight to the center of America, not the center of Canada. Toronto, didn't we go over there undefeated in hockey? Who'd they beat? I like the Oilers every year. Oil up. I want to type oil up, so oil up, speed run. I did it in less than like 4 seconds. Now it says oil up because I put oil up, and there's not a lot of oil in the video games. I want to play oil. I want to play video games and get oil. Everybody wants to live their fantasy on Grand Theft Auto, but how much oil do you got? Oh, there's no oil in any of the games. They didn't even put oil in the fucking game, and you think this game's realistic. GTA is as close to real life as I've ever seen. There's no oil. Don't oil me, charge my goddamn lithium, bitch. Keep my lithium plugged in, man. I don't want, oil. Hey, Kanye, my job is to make sure the batteries are charging. Okay, my job is to make sure that your vape pen is charged. Because that's what I do that for myself. So I will do for you what I do for myself. That's what I specialize, taking care of me, keeping my pen charged. No oil, but I need a power outlet. It's hard to keep a pen charged, man. My biggest concern in life is keeping my pen charged, not playing the game. I don't want to burn. I can light a cigarette, but I'm not trying to sit here and burn marijuana. That's for losers on a reservation. Okay, I pulled the plug on that before it blinked. Cup's empty. It's still between my legs without the lid on it. Lid's on a can of beans. Vin Diesel is 58. He started his career late, sure didn't he? Yeah. Never respected him. I was like, where was this guy the whole time? Should have just been down in Florida, Tampa Bay, with no shirt. So, one thing about Afghanistan, I'll tell you a secret. It's the first time I ever shaved my belly. Just like this. What is the riddle of steel? There's a riddle of steel. How much to keep it down right here? Big spender. Before you go back to bed, before you go back to bed, go to Walgreens, shop for razors at Walgreens. Get the pink bag. No lube, no water, no lube. Same way I jerk off. I can have an orgasm with no lube and no water. But it's nice to wash your hands when you're done. Spoilers. Sometimes you just fall asleep. Sometimes you just fall asleep. Did you think my subs went up? That's inappropriate, Ted. You can't say things. Let's say, let's do a Hail Mary praise. I want, come to me and learn good English. Good English. I'm an English teacher. Okay, that's one thing I am. I definitely qualify as a English teacher. Not a Samir. Left me hanging. Everybody, crank up the radio. If you're a member of the community, speak out. I did almost charge the wrong pen. New pen.
He has really invested so much in his pitching. It's been a couple of years now, but you don't have to worry about wear and tear on it. Now, the only hope is you hold your finger, you cross your fingers, and you're going to stay healthy. He's someone that, what am I going to do this year? He is talented enough to do whatever he wants to in Major League Baseball. He's going to have the numbers. He may show every time, but win the NL side of this year. You're listening to Jason Smith.
That's the biggest hit I've ever. Pantomime. 148 battery check. Snake. 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 Yeah. Nobody wants to bother me. I have too much endurance. Endurance is the weakness of the insurgent. Pin charging at 11:50. Pin rotation set for 3:30 a.m. New York, baby. Straight delusional. Delusional. Hashtag. Delusional. Fake beliefs not based in reality. Let's drop some delusionals. Am I delusional? Somebody just dodged me. Who will dodge me? I'm throwing out searches on YouTube and getting I found a new shoe. It's moving games I've never found.
ちょっと大人なサラダってあんだよね。おっと、ちょっと待ってね。OK、ちょっと待った。英語で送ってくれた方がいらっしゃいますので、ちょっと待ってね。僕、ヘイトしようと思う。ちょっと待って。
Suck my nuts.
ちょっと待ってね。ちょっと待ってね。ちょっと待ってね。嬉しい限り。 ちょっと待ってね。妄想翻訳しました。妄想性障害は、現実に基づいていない持続的な誤った信念を特徴とする重い精神的な健康状態であり、それによって大きな苦痛や日常生活の機能低下を引き起こすことが多い。これ読むけど意味わかんねえんだわちょっと今先生にね相談しているところなんで、ちょっと待ってね。ちょっと待ってね。ちょっと待ってね。よし、ちょっと待ってね。なんか怖いんだけど。コメント欠食。ももちゃん、いや大丈夫大丈夫。僕一回返答する。別に嵐の意味合いではないから。ちょっと僕返答するね。なんか僕画面おかしい。ちょっと英語で返答しておきます。はい、英語僕は使えないんですが、消えてるね。何消えた
Chop you in half.
Enjoy the stream。 これ一番最後のさ、わかる？ Enjoy the stream。 いやいや、このさ配信楽しもうぜって全く関係ない内容だったからさ、もういないかもよ。まあまあ、というかちょっとチャンネル見てみるわ。登録者数1800人だってさ。さっきの人さ、ライブしながらやってたし。そうなんだ。なんだろうね。これさ、みんな英語さ読める？ちょっと待って、僕一回読んでみる。ちょっと待って、まずこの人の英語、デリシャス、違うな。デルショナル、disorder is a serious mental health。メンタルヘルスって言ってるね。mental health condition characterized by persistent。わかんない単語がちょっとたくさんあって意味がわかんないですね。僕はね。fails beliefs that are not based in reality, often leading to significant distress and impairment and functioning。 本当に意味がわかんないですね。そう、もうヌブさん、僕も先生に聞いてるから大丈夫で。で、僕の返答はちょっと見て。That's an important topic。そう、それ重要なこと言ってるよねって。So I don't want to なんかしたくないみたい。 I don't want to make any quick conclusion. そんな簡単に conclusion here ここでそんなに簡単に解決できることではないので解決はしたくないなって僕は言ってますね。If you're interested
Now, does that stop his overdrive? Those two things are dead? I don't think, yeah, it doesn't. That's fine. I wanted it for you to just tank the damage. That was the whole point. How are we making it? We're chilling. We're making it just fine. Best song 2001? Yeah, Kanye hadn't released any music by then, so it's very possible, yeah, you could say that. Does this work on? Tell me this works. No, it doesn't. Okay, no. Alright. Ooh. We're gonna guard, we're gonna buy another turn. Oh, I thought those things disappeared. I couldn't see them. Okay, well, we're so close to killing him. This guy, he's gonna have multiple phases, isn't he, guys? Okay. He's gonna have multiple phases, you're right. It's the final boss. There's no way he doesn't have at least 2 phases.
It's that good.
Yeah, Dave, your boy forgets. What can he do? Forgets. Yeah, fuck it. Free ball. Now he's gonna have like 30 turns. But I hope that's not damage. I mean, I doubt it. Yeah, I didn't think so. I knew his damage is like around 22,000. But it was worth a shot. Ooh, now give me a turn. Give me a fucking turn. Oh, didn't think so. I'll figure it out, Dave. I got it. I was kind of just talking about how it is second phase, like I figured it did. So.
Smoking with my hand that I use to make sure my balls are clean.
So, double cast. Here I go. Here I go.
I don't even have toilet paper. By my calculations, because I don't use toilet paper, yeah, I can go, I'm allowed to hang out in New York. It's that simple. You're either one of us or you're against us. Was the last comment, because you got ethered. I mean, poop doesn't make me sleep, and I only wake up to take a piss. You should only wake up to urinate. Otherwise, defecating in the bed is probably better. Be fearless. I hope that I drop a shit in bed my first night in New York. I pray to God, because we know what they like. Drop a shit in the bed the first night. See, it's waited too long. I forgot to shit my bed in San Francisco, so I don't shit the bed. Good practice makes good habits. Take a shit in bed every night in New York. Yes. We use use a diaper. Just make sure you use a diaper. It costs less than $1. I mean, I'm a rich man. I can afford a diaper for somebody else. So, you don't know where you might pee your pants because you're so excited to be with me, right? Chris Hansen, I mean, I could afford Chris Hansen a diaper. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to get food. Food isn't sold in 20 diapers. You get more diapers per package compared to food. As once you start investing in diapers, you're like, man, I only need one diaper every 2 days. Thank you, N-word, Ray. Okay, did my subs go up? Even though I'm being gross, I'm satisfied with this episode, which has 200 views. And we're coming up on 2 hours at 6 minutes after midnight. I have nothing to put in my mouth except Goya beans. Have you seen my friend from New Jersey? She's Army. She's also Army. When you're in a unit and there's Army, everybody, half my unit is the unit was ejected. My unit, I love my unit, which isn't mentioned in my filter. The 151 Postal. My unit. This is not my unit. There's no evidence of my unit's connection to this article. Okay. In this article, attached connection to my unit in this article, I was a replacement. They sent me because the 175th Postal had issues with the people they chose. There's no reason the Army should have sent me. I used to work at Blockbuster, and then I joined the army. I just played video games. I'm a Nintendo dude. And then I went straight into the army, and they sent me to Afghanistan to work. Straight to the top, baby. I realized how many people had waited their whole career to squander, to never. They hated me. There was no respect for me. They couldn't see me. They looked. When I came back to Texas, I wanted a parade, but I was just a regular looking guy. I didn't realize I need. I wish I had 2003 again. Yeah, I wish I could redo 2003. 2002 was pretty good. 2001 pretty good. I don't know how I got into 2004. And when I left Fort Hood, when I left the Army at Hurricane Katrina, I had completed 5 years in Texas. Okay? It's very hard to get to fit in and meet enough people and be cool in Texas. Half of Fort Hood was from El Paso. I'm like, don't you have anything going on this weekend? Everybody's like, yeah, we're gonna party in El Paso. I'm like, okay, well, I don't think I'm gonna make 400 miles. Nothing in Fort Hood and Carson, whatever they call Fort Paso base. Fort Paso. I love Fort Paso. Fort Paso is the most goated. Fort Paso. Yeah. Fort Paso. Fort Bliss. Fort Paso, Fort Bliss. Garrison. They've been full of immigrants. It's like Iraq out there. I know what it's like. It's been like that for a couple of years. Big airplane hangars full of immigrants. I got to go into Kuwait. I got to go into a lot of bases around. Your time going in and out of the bases, probably from Germany, from Delaware to Germany. It's top secret after that. Into the mountain of the world, Kyrgyzstan. But what part of Tajikistan is like a base next to Kyrgyzstan? Whoever has the highest mountain is where they land the jets. And drones don't need high altitude launching. It doesn't help. Did I turn my chat off? I did. Chat was off. 2-hour mark. I'll get scores. No. I don't know who. I know who won every game. I already know who won. I'm a little confused on the NCAA bracket. I didn't see a clear picture of that yet. Who's gonna win? Remember, most people who smoke tobacco also do watch college football. College basketball, because college basketball is when everybody smokes. It's the biggest smoking time, right before Easter. People want to stop smoking at Easter, maybe. We put my Mother Grace prayer up just to feel Please fill this space with text. Where's my damn text? It's not there. My stream is glitching. My comment was ethered. It says something about delusional disorder. We just drop this guy. We scroll down, we drop this guy. Yep. For the autistic kid, the autistic people who always need something or they're not interested. They're just not, the audience they're not interested unless they see there's like some fucking, a rainbow of opinion. As long as it doesn't say Nightbot with a wrench. Oh, there's no wrench in chat. Nobody ever sees a wrench. There's no wrenches here. I'm gonna click on Kid Carrington. I want to wrap my show. I do. Because the show's over. Nobody wants to. The show's over. There was no hype for New York. I told you all I'm going to New York, and you had nothing. You disbelievers. I'm not surprised. See you when I come back tomorrow night, tomorrow night.